Hey, what's up everybody? Kaios TCG here, and this is episode 13 of Pokemon Card of the Week. I do apologize for waiting until Saturday night to do this, but I've been very busy lately. So this week's card is a real bit of a doozy. So earlier this week on Monday, I entered into a tournament for at Next Level, one of their locals, every Monday, and I got an entry pack for Twilight Masquerade, and one of the cards that I pulled was this. This is the Kieran alt art from Twilight Masquerade. This is actually one of my chase cards that I wanted. The other one being the Carmine alt art. It's really beautiful. So let's read what its effect says. Choose one. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So, switch card? Or switch? Just the switch card, I guess. And the second one, during this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon EX and active Pokemon V before applying weakness and resistance. That's actually really cool. And let's look in the art, we can see a Pikachu mask. It's another person, I think it's another. And I think, yeah, there's someone in the background with a Ogerpon mask. Is it Ogre? Yes, it's the one of the masks, and on top is the grass, the teal mask for Ogerpon. And this is number, in terms of the set, it's number 218 over 167. This is a really beautiful card because it shows that, Kieran is having a good time. I'm assuming this is taking place before the main character from Scarlet and Violet meets Ogerpon. I'm assuming that this is where it's taking place because you do go to the festival grounds, which is also a card in this set as well. And you could see that Kieran's having a really good time with the candied apples, just enjoying the festival. This was a really, really, really good pull, and I wasn't expecting this. And hopefully I get the alt art for Carmine. For Carmine and for Perrin. But you can see how sparkly the card is. It's really, really sparkly. And according to TCG Player, I think it's in the top 10 most expensive cards in the set. It's like about 35, 40 bucks, I think, around that price range. I'm not sure if this card is going to go up anytime soon. The number one card that's in the set right now is the Greninja EX, the alt art with the Terra fighting, and it's like in like $200 something, $230. Uh, but this is really this is wow. It's one of my personal favorites. The art is really nice, and because it had a Pikachu mask in the art, and it just shows, once again, it just shows how Kieran, this is before he goes to the Blueberry Academy and he kind of snaps. So hopefully in a future set they have a Kieran where he's like the Blueberry champion. He really doesn't screw around. He's upset. It would show like more lore to his character. But if you haven't done so, I would suggest playing the actual Scarlet and Violet games and getting the DLC so you can understand Kieran. He's a really cool character. He's always timid and he just wants to befriend cool Pokemon. But you, the main character, kind of get in the way of that, and he kind of gets depressed in the first DLC, which causes him to snap in the second one, and then Terrapagos. And then, he gets very upset, which is understandable. So, that's about it. This has really, really been short. The effects. Let's talk about those real quick. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So that's just switch, the card switch. And then during this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon EX and active Pokemon V before applying weakness and resistance. That's really good considering that, most of the bigger hitters that are in the metagame right now could benefit from that. But I haven't exactly seen people play Kieran. I haven't seen people play this card specifically yet. Hopefully, as the meta progresses, we'll see. Hopefully, somewhere in the Pokemon TCG community, someone will probably try this out and see if this works. Technically, in any case, Kieran could work for the Arceus deck, sort of, since I can hit for 30 more damage with Arceus V-Star, who does 200 damage on swing. So that's a whopping 230 damage. And on top of that, I get free energies that I can attach to any other Pokemon, specifically V's, especially in any way. So that's also good as well. I think this card could work. Me personally, I think it could work. Probably would have to beta test it online, see how it works, and then maybe come back to answer that question. So I guess most of my friends on Discord will be like, yeah, it probably doesn't work because you have better options. And I guess hearing that in mind, I guess that would make more sense. So with that being said, this is episode 13 of Pokemon Card of the Week, which is Kieran Altart. Okay, a few things before we end this episode. So, I'm gonna add some some particular things that are gonna be added to the channel. Every other Sunday or so, I will buy an ETB, and I will open it here on the channel. Let's fingers crossed if we can. Fingers crossed. The other thing is, for the locals that I go to in terms of like Next Level, and then every now and again, Bifrost, one of the things that was recommended was doing deck profiles of other players and being able to interview them, to talk about their experiences in Pokemon TCG, like for instance, like asking them like, what got you started into the Pokemon TCG? What was your first deck that you played? What convinced you to play the deck that you're playing right now? Was it because that it fit your play style, or was it just something that a friend suggested? One of many questions that I'll ask. Not sure when we're going to start that one, but hopefully soon. Get some permission from my other friends from the Discord server and other people as well. Another thing I'm going to be doing as well for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Spectrum. I know this is for Pokemon, but I just want to get the announcements out of the way. Same thing is going to be for Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profiles, and other announcements. yeah, deck profiles and interviews for the Yu-Gi-Oh side. So, and also, well, for Dragon Ball, that's a whole other thing. But there's gonna be a lot more. There's gonna be a lot of stuff in store. Hopefully, God's willing, we'll try to get that all implemented. But we've been doing good so far. We're in the 13th episode of Pokemon Card of the Week. To be honest, I never thought I would get past episode 5. Considering that, it's been mixed reviews here and there. But I'm going to try my best with this. So, with that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode on Monday. Not sure what the card's going to be for Monday or Tuesday or next week, but I will try my best to find a good card that will be worth talking about. So with that being said, I will see you guys later. Peace.